All right, back here in the kitchen, and we got Tracy Darr from Stanley's Produce in here. World traveler over the past few weeks. Not really, but you've been traveling quite a bit here lately.
Yes, we have.
You've been going to a lot of shows all across the Southeast.
Yes, we are participating in a lot of the VMDs this year, and which I love, and we're actually going to have one in Bristol in June.
Right.
I'm so excited. But yeah, we were in Asheville, and we just got back Sunday from Decatur, Alabama.
And for folks that don't know, that's Vintage Market Days.
Vintage Market Days,
Right,
and
yeah.
it is so wonderful because I love antiques, I love vintage things, and it makes me happy to see all that stuff because it reminds you of your mom and dad, your grandmother and stuff. So I love it. And then of course everybody likes our old-timey cooking.
Good old-fashioned home cooking.
Yes.
Yes. And y'all are got that going on. Let's talk about, before we get into this, because John's wanting to come in and do this recipe for lemon pound cake, and I promise you folks we're going to get to that here in just a little bit. John's going to come in here and put his spin on things. But let's talk about what y'all got going on at the stand right now down at Stanley's Produce.
We have, of course, these wonderful tomatoes, and we have a few things coming in, like peppers and onions and cucumbers and squash and zucchini.
Stuff, yes.
Some early stuff. Hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks we will have James Cooley strawberries. Right. And of course that's when it really kicks off, when we get them strawberries.
So you have to start making that trip down to South Carolina to get those strawberries and bring them back over the mountain.
Yes.
But let's talk about it, because these are some gigantic tomatoes you have.
Oh yeah, I tell y'all, these are some of the best tomatoes. They have got the best taste. And we keep good tomatoes year round. Right. They're not like that rubbery gas tomatoes. We get vine ripe tomatoes year round.
Right. And I love the fact that you got also you got that pound cake down here we're going to be talking about in a little while. You got some other great baked goods as well going on at the store. Yes,
we have the carrot cakes, which is real popular for Easter, and we started the key line, the lemon and the chocolate. We've just been making them for 2 weeks, and that really went over well. We started it in Nashville, and they love it. You all are going to love this pound cake. It's great for Easter too.
When you all go to one of these shows, and folks, you've seen them over at the Apple Festival for years, but it's kind of the same kind of deal. You take a lot of stuff with you through these shows. Yes,
we do. We take a lot of stuff, and if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see my set, my table, my booth, and I fill it up, and it is just awesome, and it's so much fun, and we just love doing it.
And I want to talk about it because, we talk about it every time, but I want to delve into it just a little bit because y'all have the pimento cheese.
Yes.
Okay? You got several flavors of it.
Yes.
What do you got, like 5 or 6 flavors now, maybe more?
8 or 9, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You put a lot of effort into making this.
Yes, we do, and we sell a lot of that at our shows. I sell as much pimento cheese as I do my baked goods because it's wonderful. It's something for everybody's taste.
And you got it everywhere from like extra hot all the way to like smoked Gouda. You got the olive one. You got so many different flavors. How labor intensive? When you start making pimento cheese, are you there for hours making pimento cheese?
We're there for a while, but of course we make the boys come and help us.
Right. We got to have a few extra hands. Yeah.
And Stacy and Mike, because it takes a while because we do everything by hand. John does. So I mean, it's wonderful, and we've got a new one called Gruyere.
Okay.
Pimento cheese.
All right. So we got that. Got the pimento cheese. Got the cakes. Got some fresh stuff coming in. When you all go to these shows and everybody walks up to your table and you got all this stuff spread out, I mean, are they drawn? I mean, are people drawn in?
Yes, they are. When they see that, and then we talk to them how we make our, there's no additives, no preservatives, everything's homemade, and a lot of these recipes are, brought down.
Family recipes that you brought down.
And of course, we give everybody taste. We sample everything at our shows, and it is just awesome. If you haven't been to a show, y'all need to come to a show. It's really fun. And
you all, that's part of your business.
Yes.
And so, how happy are you to see these shows starting back up amongst the COVID?
We are so thankful and so blessed to have these because, also we make friends with all the vendors, and it's just like missing the family. It's been awesome, and I hope that if you haven't been to one, you need to come out and check it out.
All right. Well, we're going to come back here in just a moment. John's going to take her place for just a segment or two. We're going to make lemon pound cake with lemon icing. And you can find all that stuff that we've shown here today right there at Stanley's Produce and Bakery. They're on West Market Street in Johnson City. If you need to, give them a call. They got all the information there. They can tell you where they're going to be and what all they got going on. Check them out on Facebook as well.